Hey everybody, welcome back to another Marvel Legendary gameplay video. My name is Jinjos, really excited for you guys to be here. So we are wrapped up with phase one of the progression series. We're all done with the core box. We played through every single scheme that was in the box, and we're gonna be moving into phase two soon. But before we move on, I just had a couple little ideas I wanted to do to kind of wrap up the core box, just put a nice little bow on top of it. And I thought what would be really fun is I want to take the most synergistic team that you can build with the heroes from the core box and pit it against the most difficult Mastermind scheme villain combination I could come up with. Now, I'm pretty confident in what I chose as the scheme and the Mastermind and the villains. The heroes, that's definitely up for debate. I did a little bit of crowdsourcing, asked a couple people in the Marvel Legendary community, and I got a couple different answers, and I kind of, meshed it all together, and I think I came up with a team that I'm really excited about, but that's going to defer. Leave down in the comments, what do you think the most synergistic hero team that you can build with just the heroes in the core box? What do you think it would be? But for right now, there's a couple things we got to do before we get into gameplay, before we announce what the setup is. So, because we finished phase one of the progression series, we now get a little reward for it. What we're going to be doing is we get to take one of our heroes and bring them out of retirement, meaning that we can use them in future missions. We also get to choose one of our heroes that was a commander in phase one and remove that commander status. We can use them as a commander again. And we also get to imprison a Mastermind and their always lead group. So really excited for these decisions. I'm just going to show you what we have available to us. In terms of bringing a hero out of retirement, these are the 6 that are available to us. You'll notice Nick Fury is missing. That's because he was killed on the mission that he was on. So meaning there's no way he's going to be coming back unless I come up with some fancy way to resurrect him. So out of these 6, I feel like there's actually a lot of viable options. I would say Deadpool and Emma Frost are the 2 that I'm not really all that excited about. So they're not going to be picked. I think Spider-Man could be a hero that we could bring out of retirement, but not until we get a lot of Spider-Man heroes within our hero pool. So I don't think it's going to be him. It's down to these 3. And honestly, I think these are all viable options, but honestly, I think I just have to go with the strongest one, and it's going to be Black Widow. I think Captain America and Hulk are great heroes, and maybe we'll see them come out of retirement at some point, but she's just so strong. Her covert operations card it's so strong even today. Even with all these expansions out, even with the amount of heroes that we have available to us as of today's recording, her covert operations card is still one of the strongest in the game. So Black Widow is officially out of retirement. She can be used on future missions. Of note, her commander status is still intact, so we can't use her as a commander because we used her as a commander on a previous mission. So she'll be back in. Excited to have her back on the team. Next up, we get to choose one of our previous commanders. We get to remove their commander status, meaning we get to use them again as the commander in a future mission. Now, this one, what makes a really good commander to me is that they need to be a hero that doesn't require a lot. They don't have a lot of superhero activated abilities. For example, Rogue, both of her common cards require another hero to activate it. And I feel like the commander's supposed to come in and kind of, sync everyone together. They're kind of the missing link. It's like, okay, I need this character to come in to, activate this character's superpower or to cover that area, that base or something like that. And I feel like out of all these, I think Cyclops is the most neutral out of all of them. I think we can bring him in, providing a common ranged and a common strength card. And I don't know, for some reason, I feel like strength cards, I feel like I need to activate them more often. Maybe it's just because I like Rogue so much and I like to have her on my team as often as possible. But I think we're gonna remove Cyclops' commander status. And so we'll be able to use him as a commander in future missions. So happy to have him back. That's gonna wrap this up. So in terms of the Mastermind and their always lead group that we get to imprison, this one was pretty easy for me. This might sound a little elitist, but I decided to go with Red Skull and his always lead group, Hydra. I'll be honest, Red Skull, I just don't have fun when he's the Mastermind. That's 7 HP, it doesn't bring enough of a challenge. It makes the game less interesting. I find the Hydra villain group not all that interesting as well. I'm really just, every time if I flip over a Hydra villain, I'm just like, oh, great. Okay, it wasn't a Master Strike, it wasn't a scheme, it wasn't the other villain group. And overall, I just don't have a lot of fun with them. So they're going to be retired. They won't be popping up in any future missions unless I find a reason to bring them out. But as of now, I don't see that happening. So we'll see you around, Red Skull and Hydra villain group. Now that we got all that figured out, let's move into today's game. So we're going to be pitting the most synergistic hero team versus the most difficult villain group, mastermind, and scheme. So why don't we get our heroes all set up first? And of note, I tried to build the hero deck first before I thought of the villain group, because the goal of it is to create a synergistic hero group. It's not to build a group that's going to counter the scheme and mastermind and all that. That's not the goal of it. It's just I just want a really powerful team. And we are playing this two-handed solo, so we'll have 2 players, so we'll have 5 heroes out. So let's get going. First up, I think you guessed it, it's going to be Black Widow. I mean, just hands down the strongest hero in the core box. Just period, bar none. You have KOing abilities, you have an extremely strong uncommon card, her rare card's pretty strong, and her other uncommon card, Mission Accomplished, doesn't take up any space in your deck. She's just an incredible hero, so Black Widow is definitely going to be on the team. The next hero we pick, I think, is going to just be another atonement to how powerful Black Widow is, because the next one's going to be Deadpool. I don't find Deadpool a very strong hero on his own. I think he can definitely do some stuff, but in pairing with Black Widow, it just amplifies those covert operations cards, just like crazy. We're going to be handing out bystanders just throughout the whole game. Hopefully we can pick those up. And he has a tech card to activate Black Widow's common card, and he has a common covert card to activate her covert card as well. I mean, it's just a perfect pairing, and I think in this situation, I think Deadpool is a good pick. Our next chosen hero is going to be Rogue. Look, it's not just because I have a giant crush on her and I'm a fanboy for her. I think she is just a really strong hero. Just like Black Widow, I feel like they both have very strong KOing ability in their deck. Energy Drain lets you KO any card from your hand or discard pile. That's just an extremely generous card. I mean, it's so flexible. It's great to use. Borrowed Brawn dishing out 4 damage, as long as I can keep it activated, is pretty incredible. And Copy Powers is one of my favorite cards in the whole game. So she has to be on the team, just bar none. And we have Deadpool to support her as well. Now, it's important we support that strength hero for Rogue. So decided to bring in Cyclops. He's really great on his own, doesn't require a lot of us, and he can just bring our recruit numbers up so high, our attack numbers up so high, gives us a little bit of flexibility in terms of what we want to do for that turn, depending on what's in our hand. I think he's just a solid hero as well. Last hero to kind of wrap everything up, Gambit. He's so generically good. Stack the Deck is another one of my favorite cards in the core box as well, and it activates Rogue's common card, Black Widow's common card. It's just a great pairing. So, fun fact here: for some reason, I thought Card Shark was his uncommon card, but it's his common card. And having to be the common card is great. I mean, heck, we have 3 other X-Men heroes in this team. I mean, we're gonna be drawing them almost guaranteed every single time. It's gonna be great. So, this I believe is the most synergistic team that you can build on the core box. Definitely some flexibility here. I considered Thor to be on the team at one point, Wolverine to be on the team at one point. Let's see, Deadpool, Hulk was on it at some point. Deadpool was kind of the one. I had a couple people convince me that Deadpool was definitely worth it just to amplify Black Widow. And if I had Rogue on the team, his common covert card can activate that as well. So hopefully the goal of this, I would say, is to try and KO all of our non-gray gray heroes as quickly as possible. So that's our team. Let me know down in the comments if you agree. Let me know what you would change. Really excited to be talking with people about this. All right, let's get the villain sides set up. The scheme I chose, and I believe to be the most difficult one in the core box, the Legacy Virus. So we're going to be adding 8 twists to the villain deck. The wound stack is only going to hold 6 wounds per player, so 12 total. Every time we draw a scheme twist, we have to reveal a tech hero, or we're going to gain a wound, and evil will win when the wound stack just empties out. That limit on how many wounds is in the wound stack is just, oh my gosh, it hurts so bad. And it also requires both of our players to have tech heroes. Now, we have 2 common tech cards here, but the goal is we need to be spreading that out. It's going to thin out kind of the synergy among our heroes. So I think that's why it's so difficult, and we can lose just out of the blue depending on when the scheme twists pop up, and what heroes in the HQ. There's definitely a little bit of a luck factor in there, but hopefully we can stem the bleeding. The Mastermind we decided to go through, I think, is pretty obvious. I mean, he's right there on the playmat. It's going to be Loki. So he's going to lead the enemies of Asgard. And whenever we draw a Master Strike, we have to reveal a Strength card, or we're going to gain a wound. So now both of our decks have to have a Strength and a Tech hero in order to prevent wounding. I mean, that's definitely rough. We have two Strength cards, just 2 common Strength cards to get from. But once again, that's gonna spread out, the the concentration of those cards. You know, we're not going to be able to build that synergy as quickly because we need to be spreading that out so each of our decks has that. So that's just another little strain on us. As I said, Loki does always lead the enemies of Asgard. Now, Ymir the Frost Giant is a great example here. You know, when he comes into play, each of us have to reveal a ranged hero. We're going to gain a wound. Frost Giant does something similar when we fight it or escapes. So now we have three different types of hero classes we need to have in each deck. Now, luckily, we do have 2 ranged heroes in order to counteract that with Cyclops' common card and Gambit's common card as well. So, but yeah, kind of just the same thing. It's going to, you know, we have a lot of wounds coming at us. That slows us down. We're going to need to recruit heroes nice and evenly. That's also going to slow us down. So, I mean, I'm sweating bullets just talking about this setup right now. The next chosen villain group, this one's, I would say, is up for debate, but I decided to go with the Brotherhood, mainly because they, what was it? You have Sabretooth, who could also dish out a wound. We need to have X-Men heroes. That's not going to be too bad with us because we have 3 heroes who are X-Men heroes. But Mystique is a really stressful card if it escapes. You know, activate another scheme twist, and all of the villains in that group just bring a negative. Some of the other ones bring positives. The other one I was thinking about was Radiation, but I felt like that was so focused on strength heroes. The only one that was really stressful was the leader. You know, he has an ambush effect that we're gonna have to play another card from the villain deck. But I felt like the Brotherhood was just a better fit here. Let me know down in the comments what you think about that. The henchmen I decided to go with, hand ninjas. So the 4 henchmen we get in the core box all bring positives. 2 of them let us draw additional cards. Wait, hold on. Do 2 of them? Yeah. Savage Land Mutants lets us draw a card. Oh no, just one of them. Savage Land Mutants gets us to draw a card, which means it could give us attack or it can give us recruit out of all that. Sentinels let us KO cards, and the Doombots let us KO cards. And I would say KOing is way more stronger than gaining a recruit when you fight a henchman. So it's just one of those, like, they're all kind of good and they all benefit us, but I think hand ninjas benefit us a lot less than the other 3. So this is the setup: the most difficult villains versus the best heroes. Let me know if you think I'm going to win or if you would change anything about this, but I'm going to get this all shuffled up and we're going to get going. All right, looks like we're all shuffled up and ready to go. Of note, while this game is going to be in the progression series, the outcome of this one won't have any effect. We won't be retiring any heroes. We won't be, you know, eliminating any villains, anything like that. This is just kind of good, clean fun. So why don't we get the HQ all set up and see what we got? Got a mission accomplished. A borrowed brawn. Here, hold this for a second. Stack the deck. And our energy drain. Honestly, not too bad. The tough part about it is I want to recruit. My gut wants me to recruit these 2. But the thing is, these tech cards and the strength card have way more value than these right now because they're going to prevent the wounds from popping up. So it's going to be a little exercise in restraint, but I think we got this. We're going to be putting this marker here just to mark that we have 12 wounds in the wound stack, and if that runs out, we are dead in the water. So let's have Miles start us out. All right, looks like we're starting out with a 5 and 1, exactly how I like to see it. So top card of the villain deck is going to be a Master Strike. All right, going down to 10 because each of our players are going to gain a wound because we haven't recruited anything yet. All right, get rid of that. So there's more Master Strikes, or there's more schemes in the villain deck than the Master Strikes. And we just drew one of them. So I think these tech cards are going to be just higher value. So I think what we're going to do, well, here, first off, we've got 5 recruit, 1 attack. I think what we're going to do is we're going to spend 3 of it to pick up here, hold this for a second, giving us that tech card we need, replacing it with an oddball. I was kind of hoping for a tech card to pop up there. So I think what we're going to do, I was thinking about getting the mission accomplished as well, but I want to save that for Harrison in order to pick that up. So why don't we grab this stack the deck for right now then, just to use up all of our recruit. It's going to be replaced with an Optic Blast. We want to pick that one up too. Oh man, I'm feeling the stress already. Let's pass it on over. All right, looks like we're starting out with, both of our hero players are starting out with the ideal hand, which is great. Got a 3 and 3 here. Top card of the villain deck is going to be a Scheme Twist. Okay, well, dang. Okay, we're going to go down to 8 in the wound stack. Both of them are going to gain a wound. Yeah, and that's it. A little tough. All right, looks like we got ourselves a 3 and 3. Won't be able to do anything with that attack, unfortunately. My gut's telling me to get the Optic Blast or the Energy Drain, but I think we just need the tech card in order to prevent more wounds. So let's pick up the mission accomplished. Replace it with a Card Shark. Okay, good. We got 2 range cards in the HQ. Hopefully each of our players will be able to grab at least one of them apiece. All right, I'm passing over to Miles. Got our 3 and 3. Top card is going to be another Scheme Twist. Wow. Okay, so we can't reveal anything. So gonna go down to whoa. We have 6. There's 6 left. We're already halfway done. All right, that's 2 more wounds to add. Each of our players has 3 wounds in their discard pile. That's just a ton of fun. Looks like we got 3 recruit and 3 attack. Won't be able to attack anything. In terms of the recruit power, let's pick up this Optic Blast. Hopefully, if we get a Ymir off the top, we'll be able to prevent that. All right, it's going to be replaced with a Unending Energy. This is Cyclops' uncommon card. Deals 4 damage, and if a card effect makes you discard this card, you may return this card to your hand. Absolutely solid. We definitely want to pick that up. That's going to be kind of a finisher for us. But for right now, we just need to kind of try and stem the bleeding here. All right, passing over to Harrison. Looks like we got our 5 and 1. Top card of the villain deck is going to be a Juggernaut. So has an ambush effect. Each player is going to KO 2 heroes from their discard pile. And if it escapes, each player KOs 2 of their heroes from their hand. So both of our players do have discard piles to play with. So Miles is going to KO 2 operatives. He's got a Here Hold This to kind of cover for that. Harrison, on the other hand, he's going to KO 1 agent and 1 trooper. He hasn't recruited anything that gives us extra recruit at this point, and I think that's going to be just a little more important right now. So we're going to say goodbye to those. Looks like we got ourselves a 5 and 1 to play with. And we might have to just eat our vegetables here. My gut's telling me to get the Borrowed Brawn, but that just really isn't... It's so bad early right now. I could pick up the Card Shark, but there's just a decent amount of schemes in there is the problem. Hold on, let me see. We've drawn 2 so far. That means there's only 6 left. I think we're gonna pick up the Card Shark instead, just to get that little early extra damage boost, and possibly to draw a card. We'll see. We'll see about that. Oh, we got a Covert Operations. This is Black Widow's uncommon card. Get +1 damage for each bystander in your victory pile. It's just such an incredible ability. We don't have any bystanders currently, but even if we get 1 bystander in our victory pile, it's going to be worth picking up. So I think we're going to pass it on over. See what we can do here. All right, let's play out here. Hand is not looking good. Those 2 wounds definitely are going to harm us here. Top card is going to be a Hand Ninja. Good. Nice, at least a little reprieve there. We can't actually do anything, so unfortunately we're just going to pass. At least we get to KO these wounds, which is nice. But taking a turn off never feels good. All right, not too terrible of a hand, I would say. Top card of the villain deck is going to be a Frost Giant. So when we fight him, we have to reveal a ranged hero or gain a wound. If it escapes, the same effect. So not too stressful. Only gets stressful once it hits at least the streets. So looks like we're going to be working with a 3 and 2. In terms of recruitment, the only thing we could get is that energy drain. So I think we're just going to be picking that up. Replacing it with a mission accomplished. Okay. Let's wrap it up there. Passing over to Miles. His hand's looking quite a bit better. All right, top card of the villain deck is going to be a Scheme Twist. Okay, so each of us have to reveal a tech hero. Luckily, Miles can. And unfortunately, Harrison cannot. He's got one in there, but didn't draw it. So he's going to gain a wound. It's going to bring... We only have 5 left. Okay. Well, it looks like we got a good setup here. So we're gonna play the Optic Blast. We're gonna discard this soldier in order to play it. Let's play out the rest of our stuff. We're gonna get ourselves 5 recruit, 3 attack. We do have to give out a bystander, and we're gonna give it off to this Hand Ninja. We're gonna immediately spend 3, hit the Hand Ninja. That's gonna increase our recruit up to 6. We do have a bystander in our deck now. We could pick up the Covert Operations and a mission accomplished, or we can get this Unending Energy. So I'm not really stressed about the city at this point. We already have a ranged hero to prevent any wounds from the Frost Giant. Let me think. Does Miles have a tech card in his deck? I'm pretty dang sure he doesn't, so he kind of wants that mission accomplished. Right now, Harrison's the only one with a bystander, so yeah. I think we're going to spend 2, pick up this mission accomplished. Let's replace it with another unending energy, okay? And we're going to spend the 4 to get this covert operations. Hopefully we can get that online pretty quickly here. Let's replace that with a mission accomplished. Okay, that makes me feel quite a bit better. So that's quite a bit better now. So I'm an idiot. I just realized this is Miles' turn. So Miles is actually going to get the covert operations of the mission accomplished. So yeah, anyways, just ignore that. So yeah, Miles has those 2 cards now instead. So all right, passing over to Harrison. Let's get rid of that scheme twist. We have a pretty unsettling hand here. All right, top card of the villain deck is going to be a Ymir the Frost Giant. That is not what we want to see. So it does have an ambush effect. Each player is going to have to reveal a ranged hero or gain a wound. When we fight him, we get to KO any number of wounds from a player's hand and discard pile. So Harrison obviously can't. And unfortunately, Miles cannot either. So that is 2 more wounds dished out. We are down to 3 wounds in the wound stack. Looks like we're working with a 1 or a 3 and 1. Let's see, I can KO the wounds or I can get that mission accomplished. I think the goal, we need to stop gaining wounds. So I think we're gonna have to pick up the mission accomplished this turn to help do that. Yeah, let's pick that up. Let's replace it with a determination. That's a good, nice, cheap strength card we can grab. Not too bad of a flip. All right, passing it over to Miles. Not too bad of a hand. Top card of the villain deck is going to be a Master Strike. All right, I don't think I've recruited any strength heroes at all. About 90% sure I haven't. Yeah, so that's going to bring us down to 2 and 1. And we're both going to gain two wounds. Okay, let's see what we got. Okay, let's pick these up right now. We'll leave that over there. Let's play the stack the deck. We're going to draw 2 cards. Got an Optic Blast and a Hydra Operative. Let's get rid of that Master Strike while I'm thinking about it. We're going to be placing a Soldier back on top. Okay, let's play out here. We're going to be playing here, hold this into 2 Operatives. That's going to get us 4 Recruit. We do have to hand out a Bystander. We're going to give it to this Frost Giant. And then we're going to be playing... I'm going to discard this wound, actually. So I can play the Optic Blast into the Soldier. It's going to get us 4. We're going to spend that 4. We're going to hit the Frost Giant, rescuing that Bystander. We both have to reveal a ranged hero. Miles reveals Optic Blast. Harrison's going to reveal Card Shark. With that 4 Recruit, let's pick up the Borrowed Brawn. Might as well use our Recruit. Oh, we got it. Got another Covert Operations. Okay. I mean, we only have 1 wound in the stack. I don't think we're going to make it, but if we get 2 Covert Operations, you never know. All right, passing over to Harrison. Got ourselves 2 wounds, which is a little rough. But we got a little bit of coverage here from gaining wounds. Top card of the villain deck is going to be a Hand Ninja. Not too bad. Well, let's play the mission accomplished in order to draw a card. Got another mission accomplished. Let's play that. We're going to draw a card, a Trooper, and we're going to gain a Bystander. Let's play the Card Shark, revealing the top. It is a wound. We're going to put that back on top. Let's play these out. Looks like it's just so funny, like drawing cards and moving cards and revealing cards, and yet you end up with 1 and 4. It's kind of sad. Yeah, I think what we're going to do, we're going to spend 3, hit the Hand Ninja. Gaining that, we're going to spend that in order to gain Determination. Just to get us another Strength card. Got a Card Shark to replace it. All right, let's move forward. It's a rare sight. No wounds. All right, top card of the villain deck. Hand Ninja. Not too bad. Let's play the mission accomplished. We're going to draw ourselves another Operative. It's going to get us a total of 3 and 3. Yeah, we're going to spend that 3. Hit the Hand Ninja. It's going to gain us 1. We're going to spend all 4 of that for the Covert Operations. And now we have 2 Bystanders in the villain deck, so we'll see what happens. Top card is going to be a here. Hold this for a second. All right, rough hand here. Got those 2 wounds. Top card of the villain deck is going to be a Ymir the Frost Giant, and we lost because Harrison can't reveal a ranged hero. He's going to gain a wound, and we have officially lost. Man, that was pretty rough. I'm not going to lie. You know what? Game 2. We'll see in a little bit. All right, we're all shuffled up for game 2. Got 12 more wounds back in the wound stack. We're set up and ready to go. Let's get the HQ set up. Determination, good to see that. Energy drain, not too bad. Covert operations, right off the bat, that's awesome. I already read the card, so I don't need to read it again. Stack the deck, good early start. Card shark, okay. Man, we have no tech, and we have low these. Not a good start. But, I mean, in a normal game, this would be a great start. But this isn't a great start for our situation. All right, we're going to have Miles start us off. Okay, drew the nuts. 6 operatives. Top card of the villain deck is going to be a scheme twist, of course. All right. Each player is going to be gaining a wound. Bringing this total down to 10. We have 6 recruit to play with. What are we going to do? I think what we're going to do is be responsible. We're going to go down to 4. Get determination. Placing it with an energy drain. Man, okay. Maybe we can... Okay, we're going to do card shark. At this point, it's replaced with a dangerous rescue. Okay, so I think the goal is Harrison's going to have to try and pick up a lot of these, and we won't be able to prevent a lot of wounds from him gaining it, but hopefully that'll slow it down for it to balance out, so because it's not looking good right now. All right, let's pass it over to Harrison. Almost the same hand for Harrison. We got 5 recruit and 1 trooper. Top card of the villain deck is going to be an enchantress. So when we fight her, we're going to draw 3 cards. Not too bad. Now, my philosophy in fighting her, just so y'all know, is when you fight her, the goal is to gain more recruit because you're going to be spending 6 to fight her. And then if you draw like 2 troopers, it's like, okay, that's not really going to do anything. So the goal of it is you fight her. Hopefully you get more recruit out of the cards you draw. Just a little FYI there. 5 recruit, 1 attack. So we want to be gaining bystanders quick because we want to pick up that covert operations. So we're definitely going to grab this stack the deck. Bringing us down to 3. Let's replace it with another stack the deck. I feel like energy drain is probably what we should go for. Actually, because we want recruit a little earlier. Yeah, let's pick up energy drain for now. Let's replace it with a unending energy. Okay, it's gonna wrap us up for the turn. All right, let's go. We got ourselves 4 soldiers to recruit. Top card of the villain deck, Frost Giant. Okay, luckily that doesn't hand out wounds until it escapes or we fight it. But right now we have the 4 attack to hit it, but unfortunately we really don't want it to be doing that. Luckily we can spend that too. Pick up the stack the deck. Little silver lining. Gonna replace it with another stack the deck. Okay. Really wish we'd be getting some tech cards right now. Passing over to Harrison. We got ourselves a 3 and 3. Top card is going to be the Blob. So we can't fight him unless we reveal a X-Men hero. All right, going off of 3 and 3. Not going to be fighting anything this turn for sure. I think we could pick up the Dangerous Rescue this time. Yeah, let's pick that up. Let's replace that with an Optic Blast. Okay. I think we're getting, I don't know, we've got a decent setup so far, I think. Okay, passing over to Miles, got that 1 wound. We do have a decent amount of recruit this turn, which is pretty sweet. Top card of the villain deck is going to be a Hand Ninja. I like seeing that. All right, we're going to be playing the determination. We're going to discard the wound. It's going to get ourselves 6 recruit and 1 attack. I think we're definitely going to spend all 6 of this to pick up Unending Energy. Not only is it a range card, but it is also just an extremely powerful one as well, so I think it's a pretty decent pickup. Let's replace it with a Dangerous Rescue. Alright, not too crazy of a hand for Harrison. Top card of the villain deck, Master Strike. Both have to reveal a Strength card, and let's see, Harrison definitely can't, so he's going to gain a wound, bringing us down to 9. And it looks like Miles can't either, so we're going to gain another wound, bringing us down to 8. Okay, let's play the stack the deck. We're going to draw 2 cards. got ourselves an energy drain and a trooper. We're going to place, let's see, put a card from my hand on top. I think we're just going to be putting a trooper on top because we probably won't be fighting anything this turn. Let's play the energy drain. We're going to KO the wound from the discard pile. I don't think it really matters which one we pick, actually. But that'll be gone. Note that does not go back to the wound stack. It is KO'd. That is going to gain us an extra recruit. So that is going to give us a total of 6 to play with. Not too bad. Man. Probably should. Nah. Let's see what we can do. We're going to get... Yeah, we're going to get stacked to deck. Spending 2. Let's replace it with a here, hold this for a second. Let's pick up covert operations. Gonna replace it with a stack the deck. Okay, jeez, there's a lot of covert on top. Alright, got ourselves a decent hand. I think we're gonna have to start stressing about the city here in a second. Top card is a hand ninja. Not too bad. Let's play the stack the deck. We're gonna be drawing a trooper, a card shark, and a soldier. Let's see what do I want to do with that. I think we're actually gonna put the card shark on top. Just don't really need it right now. Okay, that's gonna get us 3 and 3. Where'd you go? 3 and 3. Probably should have kept the card shark to take out the blob. Didn't get my numbers right. So we're gonna spend the 3. We're gonna fight this hand ninja here. That is gonna gain us a recruit that we won't be able to use. So yeah, we definitely should have kept the card shark. Probably top the soldier, so we could have fought the blob and just used 3 recruit to recruit something. So a little mishap on my part. Let's spend 3 of that. We're gonna pick up this optic blast. Replace it with a here, hold this for a second. Okay. Okay, looks like we're definitely gonna have some damage here to help clear up the city here. Top card of the villain deck is gonna be a scheme twist. So each player is gonna reveal a tech card or gain a wound. Fortunately, it looks like neither of us are going to be able to reveal. So each player is going to gain a wound, and that is going to decrease this down to 6 in the stack. Okay, looks like we got ourselves 5 attack and 2 recruit. Yeah, I think we're going to have to take out the hand ninja because we can't fight the blob, and we don't really want to fight him. So, yeah, let's take out the hand ninja. It's going to get us an extra recruit. We're going to go down to 2. We're going to go up to 3 here. And we're going to spend 3 of that. Pick up here, hold this for a second for sure. Replace that with another here, hold this for a second. Okay, good. We want to see these now. I probably should have recruited the here, hold this for a second instead of the optic blast. We only had one of these in the HQ, so I wanted to save it for Harrison. But that probably, in hindsight, of course, that was probably the better move. All right, got a decent hand here. Top card of the villain deck is going to be a Mystique. So if she escapes, she's going to become a scheme twist that's activated immediately. Let's play the card shark. We're going to reveal a unending energy off the top. That is a huge pickup. We're going to play that. Then we can play the Cyclops without having to discard anything. It's going to give us a total of 7 recruit and 6 damage. Not too bad. You know what? We're going to spend this 6. Let's fight the Enchantress. So she's going to be gone. We're going to draw 3 extra cards. We do have a decent amount of recruit here, and we're probably just going to, hopefully we can just get more. Looks like we did. We got ourselves a wound and 2 more recruit. All right, let's see what we can do with that. I think, yeah, so we're definitely going to spend 3 of it. Let's pick up a here, hold this for a second. We need that coverage. Replace it with an oddball. I think we're going to spend another 3 of it for another here, hold this. Replace it with borrowed brawn. Wish I could pick that up right now. I do have 1 stack the deck, so I could potentially grab energy drain or dangerous rescue, but I think we're going to go a safe route and we're just going to get a stack the deck here. Replace it with another unending energy. That's pretty sweet to have. All right, let's pass it on over. All right, not exactly the hand I want to see right now, but take what we can get. Top card of the villain deck is going to be a scheme twist, so we have to reveal a tech card or gain a wound. Luckily, Harrison can, and looks like Miles cannot. So he's going to gain a wound, and we're going to go down to 5 in the wound stack. Looks like we're going to be getting 6 recruit, 1 attack, and we have to hand out a bystander. I think we're going to give that bystander to Mystique because we really want to be attacking her soon. With that 6 recruit, we're going to pick up the Unending Energy. It's coverage, 4 damage. We don't have a lot of Cyclops cards, but I think we just need at least a little bit of coverage. Place it with an oddball, and I think it's going to wrap us up. All right, passing over to Miles here. Top card of the villain deck is going to be a Hand Ninja. Okay, let's play the stack the deck. Draw ourselves an operative and a soldier. Does it look like we're going to get there on the recruit side of things, unless I hit the Hand Ninja. 4, we could hit the blob. If we get up to 3, what would we get? We'd probably get the Dangerous Rescue. That's probably worth it, right? Yeah, it's worth it. Let's put the Hydra back on top. So it's going to get us a total of 2 recruit, 3 damage. We're going to spend that 3, take out the Hand Ninja, bring us up to 3. We're going to spend all 3 of that to grab Dangerous Rescue. And that'll wrap us up. Placed with a Card Shark. All right, top card of the villain deck is going to be a Bystander. All right, Mystique's going to grab that. Okay, got a decent little hand here. We're going to go 2 agents. We have a wound in hand. Man, okay. Let's see. Do I have any bystanders? I have no bystanders right now. And KO 2 cards. Yeah, I think what we're gonna do, we're gonna be playing the covert operations for 0, but we're gonna get the Dangerous Rescue and the Energy Drain activated. We're gonna KO this wound from my hand and another one from the discard pile. That's going to rescue us a bystander, and we're going to gain an extra recruit. So that's going to give us 3, 4, 5. We're going to get 5 recruit, and we do have 2 damage. So I know it's kind of a brick, but we really need to eat our vegetables here. Let's pick up this Borrowed Brawn. We just need strength cards. Replace it with a Card Shark, and I think that's going to be done. Got a pretty rough hand here over here from Miles. All right, top card of the villain deck is going to be a bystander. Mystique is stacked. I think what we're going to do is we're going to play the Optic Blast, put in the operative on top. You know what, let's play the here, hold this for a second, and we're going to give another bystander to Mystique. Why not? And it's going to give us a total of 4 damage to recruit. We're going to spend all 4 of that. We do have the X-Men hero. We're going to hit Blob. And I think that's all we can do. Okay, I'm looking to hit Mystique with those 2 stack the decks. My work, top card of the villain deck, is going to be a Hand Ninja. Okay, let's see what we can do here. Let's play stack the deck. We're going to draw 2. Got ourselves an agent and a trooper. I don't know if we're going to get there. Let's put the agent back on top. Doesn't really matter because we're going to play stack the deck again. Got those 2 agents, so we'll keep 1, put 1 on top, I guess. So let's see what we got here. We have 3 and 2. All right, we're going to spend all 3 of that, fight the Hand Ninja. And it's going to get us up to 3. And the only option we got is Energy Drain, so let's pick that up. Replaced with a Borrowed Brawn. Another strength card to pick up, that's good. All right, not too bad here. Top card of the villain deck, Master Strike. We each have to reveal a strength card. Yep, strength card or gain a wound. So Miles cannot, so he's going to gain 1 for sure. And Harrison can't reveal either. Though I think I knew that before. So we're going to go down to 3, and he's going to gain a wound. Okay, looks like it's a pretty simple process here. We're going to go to 7 damage. And we also have 1, 2, 3 recruit. Yeah, we're going to be spending all but 2 of that. We're going to fight Mystique. She's gone. We also rescue 1, 2, 3, 4 bystanders, which is awesome. And unfortunately, we can't do anything with this recruit. We definitely don't want a shield officer right now. So looks like we're just going to wrap it up from there. So this is a really difficult scheme. So I am going to rewind. I'm going to put Mystique back. I had 7 damage. This is a difficult scheme, so I'm not going to feel bad about doing this. I'm actually going to, instead, I'm going to fight the Frost Giant.
take him out because each of us had an unending energy to reveal to counter the wound. And I'm not going to feel bad about this. It's my one rewind. All right, let's pass it over to Harrison. All right, I think we got a great setup here. Top card of the villain deck is going to be a Destroyer. So when we fight him, we're going to KO all of our shield heroes. And when he escapes, each player is going to have to KO 2 of their heroes. Probably more of a benefit most of the time. Okay, we're going to play Unending Energy into a Dangerous Rescue. It's going to give us a total of 6 damage. We're going to spend all but 1 of that, and we're going to fight Mystique. It's going to rescue us 1, 2, 3, and 4 bystanders. So it looks like we have a total of 5 bystanders in the victory pile. So now we're going to play Covert Operations. It's going to bring us up to 6 damage. And we have 1 trooper bringing us up to 7. And we're going to have 2 recruit that we can't do anything with really. But we're going to fight the Destroyer. Take him out. And we're going to KO all of our shield agents. It's 3 cards out. That's pretty sweet. All right, let's move on. Okay, passing over to Miles. Top card of the villain deck is going to be a Hand Ninja. Okay. At least we got the city under control, right? Let's play the Stack the Deck. We're going to get ourselves a Stack the Deck and a Soldier. We're going to keep the Soldier, put the Stack the Deck on top. Oh, wait, no. We're going to put the Soldier on. No. Keep the Soldier, Stack the Deck on top. We're going to play the Card Shark to draw the Stack the Deck. We're going to play it, drawing 2. And let's see, do I need the recruit? 1, 2, 3, 4. Is there anything here that I really want? Nah, I think we'll be all right. So we're actually going to put here, hold this back, keeping the wound in hand. So that's going to give us a total of 3. Yeah, let's give us a total of 3 damage. And we're going to get 1, 2, 3, 4 recruit. And we can fight the Hand Ninja to get 1 more. Do I really need the oddball? Probably not. I think we're going to forgo this because we're not under a lot of pressure. So let's spend the 4. We're going to pick up Borrowed Brawn. Just to eat our vegetables, right? That's going to be it. Oh, and we got to replace. Copy Powers. That is Rogue's uncommon card. When you play this card, it becomes a copy of another card you play this turn, and it's a covert card as well as it's the card you copy. So pretty solid. All right, see what we can do with this. Top card of the villain deck, Frost Giant. Okay. As long as it doesn't escape, we're in the clear here. Looks like we're just going to be recruiting this round. 4, 5, 6 recruit, and 1 damage. I think we're going to pick up the Copy Powers. It's just too strong to ignore. Especially with the Covert Operations I have in hand. Got another oddball. Alright, I think it's going to wrap us up. Alright, not the most exciting of hands for Miles, but we do have some coverage. Top card of the villain deck is going to be a Blob. Good, we don't have to stress about him too much. I don't think we're going to be playing the Determination this round. Because I want to play the Here Hold This. We're going to give out a Bystander to the Blob. Let's see, so that does give us a total of 3 attack and 3 recruit. We're going to spend this 3 to fight the Hand Ninja. It's going to get us 4. We're going to spend that 4, pick up a Card Shark. Yeah. Top card is a Here Hold This for a second. Okay. Alright, looks like we got some great coverage and a lot of damage this hand for Harrison. Top card is going to be a Mystique. Okay. Alright, let's see what we can do with this. Well, Borrowed Brawn isn't going to do much, but we're going to play that. Unending Energy. That's going to give us a total of 5 damage. Let's play the Here Hold This for a second, giving us 2. And we're going to have to hand out a... Oops. And we have to hand out a Bystander. It's going to go to the Blob. We're going to spend all but 1 of it to fight the Blob. We do have an X-Men hero to reveal. It's going to be gone. We're going to gain 2 more Bystanders. We're then going to play the Covert Operations, giving us a total of 7 damage. Going up to 8. And the recruit, that's going to give us up to 3. I think we're... Man, I really wish I could hit Loki. We're going to go down to 3. We're going to fight Mystique to get her off the board. With this 3 recruit, let's pick up a Here Hold This for a second. Replaced with a Borrowed Brawn. Okay. Not too bad of a turn. All right, pass it over to Miles, and this is a big goose egg. Oh boy. Okay. Top card is going to be a hand ninja. Not too bad. Okay, so let's, do I want to play this stack of the deck? I don't think I even want to. What am I going to do? No, we're passing. We're just going to KO all of these. And let's move forward. All right, passing it over to Harrison. Not too bad so far. Top card is going to be a Juggernaut. So both of us are going to have to KO 2 heroes from our discard pile. Definitely not a big deal. An agent. Ooh, and I do have to get rid of one non. Man, we can't get rid of the covert operations or the unending energy. We're going to get rid of it here. Hold this for a second. That was for Harrison's discard pile. For Miles, just 2 operatives. Not too bad. So let's play out here. Copy Powers is going to come in as a copy of Energy Drain for sure. We get to KO a card from our discard pile. That's going to be the Wound. And we're going to get ourselves 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 recruit. Man, really wish we can get a rare card up in here. I kind of want to pick up the oddballs, but we only have 3 wounds in the stack. We really need to keep our coverage up. So we're going to pick up the Borrowed Brawn first. Replace it with a Card Shark. Let's pick up the Card Shark. Replace it with a Copy Powers. Okay. Not too bad, I guess. Okay, see what we got going on here. Top card is going to be a Scheme Twist. Okay. Each player is to reveal a tech hero or going to gain a wound. Yep. Harrison can't reveal one either. So we're going to be handing out 2 more wounds, going down to 1 left. All right, there's the 2. All right, let's play the Card Shark. We're going to reveal ourselves a Borrowed Brawn. Let's play that. So we're going to have a total of 4, 5, 6 damage. And we're going to have 3 recruit. I think we're actually going to spend all 4 of that. Or 4 of that to hit here. Let's get rid of that. Let's hit the Frost Giant. He has a ranged hero. Shit, nope. I was looking at the wrong hand. I just mistook it, I guess. So never mind, we're back up to 6. Just so we can recruit something. Yeah, let's fight the hand ninja. Or should I just get rid of the big guy? Nah, let's keep recruiting. Let's get rid of the hand ninja. It's gonna go here. Let's pick up this Card Shark. It's gonna be replaced with a Hypnotic Charm. That is Gambit's uncommon card that I learned was today. It was that today. Grants 2 recruit, reveal the top card of our deck, discard it or put it back. Activated by an instinct hero, we get to do the same thing with each other player's deck, which is pretty solid, I would say. Alrighty, let's see what we got. Okay, we could lose this game on a number of levels, depending on what this card is. So let's see. Scheme Twist. All right, that's it. Harrison's gonna gain that wound, and it is gone. God, that is a really difficult scheme. My goodness gracious. It's just tough because we have such strong covert cards. We really don't want them because it doesn't provide the safety from the wounds, which is really tough. I loved how the feel of the decks though. I love the card drawing from Gambit. I love the power from Black Widow, the KOing from Rogue. I love everything about it. But God, that is a really difficult scheme in Mastermind to deal with. So either way, guys, hope you enjoyed that. Give this gameplay a challenge. Give this challenge a test. You know, build your own like high synergy focused heroes from the core box and try and defeat Loki and the Legacy Virus. I mean, that is a extremely difficult combination, especially with Always Leads group. I mean, God, that was pretty tough. All right, anyways, hope you enjoyed that. Have a good night.